Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. And I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. I just met a kid with it in his clip. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang. My town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. Yeah, it goes like.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. This is complete. It's Davis. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They give it to him again. Escapes the defender. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Here we go, set, 10 cycles.
Dropping back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 on that one. That's good for a Saints first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50.
Back-to-back carries here. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they are tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with a cat effort.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
34-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Cougars, Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Cut down the field, Golden. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's a good-looking play by the Clemson rookie, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Cougar
line.
19. Cut up. Cut up.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I guess that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brings it in at the 13. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. 43 round. Ready?
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Here we go. Set. Set.
A give now from the gun. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Brought in right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Come on. Red, yellow, 22. Cut.
First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Here we go. 10-foot cluster. 6. Hut.
Trying to push this past the marker. Racing down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Thomas on the return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Come on.
Another carry for him. Well, that's not what the offense style though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. Gets 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready up.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hut.
Now looking to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Hand off now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Right. Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Trying to get it with the option here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Ready. Yellow. 24 pink. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 19 Chargers. 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. He's thrown deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Ready. 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Saints will take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
6, set, ready. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Down. 60. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Back to the well again. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Viking 18.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Dragon
line.
60. Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. Gets everything he has under this one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Running this one left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready?
They'll run here from the gun. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw here on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. Another big rip for him. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Yellow. 43. Hey, you understand? Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that heater is going to fall to the turf.
This defense, they got a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready? Viking 18.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Left. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19. Charger. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready, left.
He's going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one never had a shot. He gets well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Cut.
They give it to him again. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run beats the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Right. Here we go. Set. Ready?
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go now. 50. Green. Ready.
Is a dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready, break.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back on second and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Third and long for him here. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Ready.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready.
But second and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He's got it. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Check pink. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's a throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push this to an 8-point game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
This one is up and good. And the Saints push the lead to 2 scores now.
Rams 21.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Back. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Nakua here. He's got it. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Saints 30. Rams 27.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. I need more of those as they trail by a score. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
95.
Throwing now off the play action. Throw left side, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Blown back is the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Another carry for it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Black 40. Check, hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's if they call their final timeout. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good play, good play. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Rams going nickel here on third down.
Here, quick, yellow, ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
So it's a win for the Saints. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me